Thanks for joining me, folks. You are entering into another episode 21 of Great News Weekly with greatnews.life and Jenny Craig Brown, your host. That's me. So come on in, grab your lunch. If you're listening to this, grab your book, whatever you want, and come hang out with me for a while. So if you're new to this podcast or this live stream, we put this show on every Wednesday for you guys. So basically, greatnews.life is a great news company. We don't touch any crime, any politics, or anything negative. We're the good news people, and we bring you this show every Wednesday live on NWI.Life Facebook at noon. And then we also create this and upload it as a podcast for those that cannot watch live but can listen later on Pandora, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, wherever you listen to podcasts, you could probably find us. So come on in. I have so much good news for you guys today, and I'm really, really excited. So join me in some great news. If you are also new to this, we have these things called Lifelines, and Lifelines are basically your good news. If someone walked up to you on an elevator and said, what's good in your life? What would you tell them? Well, that's what I want to know. So tell me your good news. You can comment below if you're listening live. And if you're not listening live, or you can't always listen live, but you want me to know your good news, email that to us at share@greatnews.life. That's where we get your good news, and I'll share it on a future episode. Or if you're live, I'll share it hopefully today. So comment below. Tell me what's good in your life. Tell me what you're excited about. Tell me something that's happening that's made you really, really happy. So start thinking of what those are. I want to hear your good news, but I'm going to tell you guys some good news as well. So let's get right into it. So I've mentioned before, I always try to bring you guys some fun events, some fun stuff happening, whether it's virtual, whether it's socially distanced, whether it's outside, whatever it is. I really want to bring you guys some fun stuff to do every week. So I've mentioned quite a few times in those events, kind of that event section, about goat walking, which I thought was a really fun volunteering opportunity at Creme de la Crop. And I now have lifer Stacy Kellogg at Creme de la Crop for us today. Stacy?
Thanks, Jenny. It's Stacy Kellogg here with greatnews.life. As you mentioned, we're out here at Creme de la Crop with Leanne, and we're here to talk today about goat walking. I know right now we're inside the beautiful farm shop. We're going to catch some goat walking in a minute, but tell me, Leanne, what is goat walking? I mean, it just sounds amazing.
Goat walking is a really popular activity where we literally hook the goats up on leashes, and they walk people around, and they eat grass, they eat branches, they eat whatever they want, but it gives the goats really great exercise, and it gets people out and about, and it's just really fun. Goats have a really great personality. It's just a really wonderful, fun thing to do.
They're so social, and I love how you say the goats are taking the humans for a walk. That's kind of how it goes. So tell me a little bit about the products that you offer, where they come from, and what they're all about.
Okay. Everything that we carry here is local. We have local honey. The beekeeper has 75 hives for us, and we literally go through about 10 gallons every 3 weeks. It's it's treatment free. We have soaps. Everything's made in-house as far as the soaps and the skincare line goes. And we have meats and candles as well. But the apothecary line, the skincare line, and the candles are all made in-house, or everything that we carry is either made by us or somebody local.
I love that. Shop local, everybody. It's so important, especially in today's economy. So I also want to ask you one more question. I understand goat walking is one opportunity where the community can come in, learn about the farm, interact with your wonderfully socially distanced and friendly goats. What other opportunities do you have to volunteer here at the farm?
We do a volunteer program where people come and they basically work beside us, and we give them credit towards vegetable purchase, not anything in the store, but we have a community-supported agriculture program, and it's a program where that's how we distribute produce through people who pay for the entire season, and it's a mutual relationship. So if people want to volunteer, they get credit towards that. So they literally don't have to pay to be a community-supported agricultural member. They just volunteer.
I love that. This is a way to give back to your community, shop local, eat some locally grown veggies and produce, and shop in a beautiful farm store with locally grown and created honey. I love this place. What a little gem in Northwest Indiana. Leanne, thank you for your time today.
Thank you for coming out.
Thanks for letting us spend time with the goats. We'll catch y'all later. Thanks for tuning in to greatnews.life. Back to you, Jenny.
I'm so excited. Those goats are just as cute as I expected every time I talked about goat walking. However, that helped me learn so much about Creme de la Crop that I didn't know. It sounds like a great place for, gifts and natural products and for volunteering. So if you need some volunteer time or you want to volunteer somewhere that you have a passion for, this sounds like a really great place to do just that. So get with Leanne and hit up Creme de la Crop. Thanks, Stacy. That was really fun. I love goats. Apparently, they're so cute. I'm in love with them already. I have a lifeline that I want to read, and I usually try to get further into the good news before I hit them because I want them to add up. So send in your lifelines if you haven't yet. Comment below with your lifeline, but this is really cute. So I'm going to pop right in. Aaron O'Neill Benkowski said, Lifeline, so grateful my daughter Grace found such a wonderful company to work for at NWI.Life and that she will be starting her new adventure at Ball State University tomorrow. So you gave me goosebumps. Thank you, Aaron. And of course, Grace is a lifer here at the Life Sites, as you mentioned, and we are absolutely in love with all of her work. She is one of the most positive additions to the team that we've made, and she is just a bright light. So thank you, Aaron, for raising such an amazing human, candidly. And we wish her the best as well at Ball State. Stephanie kind of echoed that and said, we love Grace. So happy to have her on the team. There's a couple more. Yep. And it's just all of our team. NWI.Life is saying the same. So that's our team. Thank you so much for commenting your lifeline. We're so happy to have Grace with us. Chris Malman said, Grace Benkowski is a superstar that has made an immediate impact on our team. Grace, I hope you're watching. If not, someone tag her and get her on. Your mom's fantastic. We love you and we wish you all the best at your first day of school. You're going to do great things. And I hope that you do all of them here at the Life Sites. Thank you so much. Oh, and Cammie was talking about Creme de la Crop, so let's pop that one up too. I didn't realize there was such a great place, Creme de la Crop Inc. So close. This is really close. So if you're right. This looks like such a great place to visit and shop local. You're exactly right. It is really close. It's right off of Highway 30, right here in Valparaiso. And like I said, Leanne's got it together. She has got all the great products that are made local. So thank you for that. Robin said, go get them, Grace. You are right. Go get them, Grace. You're going to kill it. Stacy Kellogg said, Grace Benkowski is a rock star. I'm so excited to see what she's going to accomplish at Ball State. I 100% agree with all of that. So thank you that's the perfect lifeline. I also saw another lifeline. Stephanie Swearington said, my lifeline this week is my garden. This is a big one, I think, for a lot of people. I know I now have a baby watermelon in there. Also coffee. You guys, there's a pumpkin coffee at Dunkin' now, and it isn't even fall yet. Pumpkin coffee, it's a big one. It's popular. It's coming out. It made Stephanie's day. Can it make yours? I think so. Oh, look, Grace is watching. And she said, thank you so much, everyone. Much love for everyone at Great News. You guys are the best. And Leanne from Creme de la Crop is also watching. Thanks, Leanne, for tuning in. And thank you so much for having us out. It was your pleasure. It was our pleasure to have you out to the farm. You're welcome back anytime. See? Stacy loved it. I think you're fantastic already. I'm so happy that you had us out. It's beautiful. And I'm certain many will be back for more. I want to kick it to our next good news piece. I recently received a good news tip from Lindsay Skosh. So if you guys, she shared this. So thank you to her for sharing this on her page. It was a good news tip with really inspiring community involvement for all of us. So check this one out. Welcome to the show, Brandy Kraut from Brandy Kraut's Photography, as well as the Neighborhood Fridge. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I am fantastic. Thanks for joining us today. So for those that don't know, or this is a little bit new to them, tell us a little bit about what the neighborhood fridge is.
It's a fridge outside of my studio on 302 Lincoln Way in LaPorte. You can take what you need and leave what you can. You can come any time of day and get whatever you need. And I try to supply it with meat, cheese, milk, eggs, stuff like that. And there's also a little tote on the side of it for pasta and canned foods and everything else.
Wow, this is really nice of you. It's open. You're right on Lincoln Way. Your photography studio is right on Lincoln Way. And so you've got this fridge out here. I think you said it perfectly. Take what you need and give what you can. What made you want to do this?
I've just been seeing a lot of people struggling lately, and they post on groups and stuff on Facebook, or I'll talk to people. So made me have an idea. The fridge was in my studio, and I barely used it. So I was like, well, why don't I just put it outside and let other people use it? So it's been good.
That's fantastic. So, in the short time that you've had the neighborhood fridge up and running, it sounds like the city of LaPorte has your back and they love your idea. Are people donating, or do you still need a lot of donations?
There's a few people donating. I know the trustee's office of LaPorte just donated meat today, so that helps. And then there's people that have big gardens. They bring vegetables and stuff, but we could always use donations. I come here every day. Most every day I put stuff in, but no matter what, every day I do check on it, and there's food. And then the next day I come in the morning and it's all gone. So more donations would be appreciated, but I can also keep trying to put it in there too.
That's really nice of you too. I didn't realize that you were also giving every single day yourself. That's amazing. So for those that want to give, you said they can really give anything: meats, cheeses, dry goods, and they just go and just put it right in?
Yep, just drive up and put it in and then be on your way.
Fantastic. And same thing on the other side, for those that need it, no need, they can just go take it. No need to come in, no need to sign up. They can just go in and grab some food for them for the day.
Yep, and I've been keeping Walmart bags and Aldi bags in the tote, so that way if they do need a few items, they can get a grocery bag and fill it up if they want to.
Wow. Well, first of all, thank you, because I think this is something that's really inspiring, the positivity that's built behind it, and, you know, the kind of problem solving mentality where you saw a need and so you fulfilled it is really fantastic. It's great to have someone like you in our community. Tell us again where the fridge is at, so that if we want to donate or if we're in need, we can.
All right, it's 302 Lincoln Way in LaPorte. It's across from Kalima's Mexican restaurant and then next door to Stan's Auto.
Perfect. And this is right out of your very own business, Brandy Kraut Photography. So tell us how people can find your photography business as well.
I mainly use Facebook. It's Brandy Kraut Photography on Facebook. You can like me and follow me there. And I think I'm going to start a group that just surrounds the fridge too. That way I can separate it if I need to. But I also do a lot of giveaways to people that can't afford sessions. So you can always enter in one of those. And once a year I hold mini sessions. So that way you get like a short amount of time session, but you can still afford it. So I try to do things that can help anybody.
Yeah, it sounds like you're really involved with anybody that's in need for many different reasons. So that's really fantastic too. Thank you. That's amazing. I want everybody, if they're watching, follow, like, share her page. Brandy, if you would share that group name on your photography page once you have it, that would be really great. And we want to stand behind you and keep supporting you.
Thank you.
No problem. Thanks for joining us today. I appreciate you so much, and best of luck. You guys get out there and donate.
Thank you.
See ya. Bye. So thanks again, Brandy. You're absolutely incredible. And we do have a couple people kind of chiming in as well. Linda Claxton Tazinski said, "What a great idea. So kind of you." And then she actually also said, "Angels walking among us." So I completely agree. She is just, it was so inspiring to see how excited she is about doing this. So we actually got together when I heard about this. We got together here at Camp Life to really, we want to help. So we are collecting donations right now this week, and I am going to bring them to the community fridge on Friday. So if you are in Lake County or Porter County, you don't have time, or even LaPorte County, you don't have time to get over there, you are welcome to bring anything you want to donate to Camp Life between today, right now, and Friday at say 3:00. We'll cut it off there. And I'm going to drop it off. So we are going to donate tons of stuff. The lifers here at Camp Life have already donated quite a bit of stuff. If you don't have time to shop and you're super busy, but you want to donate, I did work it out to where we will either purchase those groceries as Camp Life, or we can purchase that or give Brandy the cash. So we can help her as she's purchasing ongoing. So bring any of your donations, food or monetary, to Camp Life, 951 West Street in Valparaiso, and we will donate it. NWI.Life said the fridge is located at 302 in LaPorte, right on Lincoln Way. So get out there. You can also search Brandy Kraut Photography. She's pretty simple to find online, or come here, bring some stuff to Camp Life. Hopefully we'll have tons of stuff. I'll make sure to get tons of pictures for you guys to see what all we're going to bring to her on Friday. So help us out and help make this community fridge a success, you guys, because it's really inspiring, and she is just a really awesome person. I saw a couple other lifelines that I wanted to read. Aubrey Thompson said, my lifeline is that my friend hosted a private graduation for me and some other friends since our school's graduation was officially canceled. It was so good to spend time with friends I hadn't seen since March and get a better sense of closure in that chapter of my life. I just received my digital degree a few minutes ago. Congrats, Aubrey! We are so proud of you. That's really incredible. Stephanie Swearington also said the same. That's so sweet. I'm so happy you are on the team. Congrats on your graduation too. Let's see. Grace Benkowski is getting tons of shout outs today. Also, Sergio Valdez Jr. said, Grace Benkowski is a wonderful addition to the team. Best of luck at Ball State. It's a great place. Let's see here. Katie, I just lost it. Katie Grable said, my lifeline is a nice stroll around Bass Lake. Thankful to be able to have such a beautiful surroundings in my backyard. Bass Lake is so beautiful. If that's your backyard, girl, you are lucky. I love it so much. All right, guys, these lifelines are so many. I love it. Chris Mallman said, Tom Dermody, here's a great example of someone in LaPorte supporting their community. Yes, exactly. And I just talking with her, she got everything approved by the city, and they of course had her back. So this is a really great community thing that LaPorte is really supportive of, and it's great to see that. Stacy Kellogg said, my lifeline is Jenny. Oh, I think she means me. Lifeline is Jenny, Stephanie, Chris, Cammie, Natalia, Robbie, Aubrey, Katie, Kelsey, Kayla, Michael, Tony, Callie, and every single new media journalist at greatnews.life. I love you all. You make the world a better place. I won't make her get on camera or anything. I think she's in the building, but I won't do that. But many of you have probably seen that Stacy is moving away from us, and we're very sad, and we're going to miss the heck out of her, but she will be a lifer for life. And Stacy, that's a perfect lifeline, and right back at you. We love you to pieces, and we think you're just the most incredible person. So keep up the great work and keep doing awesome, awesome stuff. Okay. Okay, don't get worked up now, Jenny Craig. I know we're not going to be sad. This is good news. It's okay. Okay, I saw another really cute lifeline. Kayla Hoffer said, my lifeline this week is knowing I am getting sushi with my girlfriends tomorrow. Girl, get you through the week. Having some friend time is much needed every now and then. I completely agree. Also, having sushi as often as possible is an incredible lifeline too. So Kayla, tell me how it is. I want to hear all about it later. Okay, guys, let's kick it over to another one I have. So I already gave you ghosts today. You're welcome. But I'm going to continue this to Cuteness Overload. It's today's the day. Cuteness Overload happens. So earlier this week, I got to catch up with Jeannie Summer, who's the founder of Lakeshore Paws, which is a local nonprofit animal rescue organization. And I officially bring you puppies. Everybody, please welcome Jeannie Summer over at Lakeshore Paws. How you doing today, Jeannie?
Good. How are you?
I am fantastic. Thanks for joining us on Great News Weekly. And I see you've got 2 puppers. I'm assuming these guys are up for adoption, right?
Yes, they are. They're bonded, actually. This is Tanner and
Penny.
But Tanner and Penny were owner surrendered. They're about 10 years old. They're bonded. They just need a roof over their head. I mean, they're house trained. They're great dogs. They just are in the prime of their life, and it's, I'd like to get them a home.
Oh, well, they're super cute. And bonded means that they need to be family together, correct?
Yes. Yeah, they've been together for 10 years, so we don't want to separate them.
They're super cute. They're beautiful. And this is what you do at Lakeshore Paws is you take in surrendered or rescues and you help find them new homes. It sounds like you have another puppy to show us, right?
This next one that we're going to see is actually not from Indiana. It's an unusual. We took a load in from Texas, and this one's really scared. So again, we're going to have to walk over to him.
No problem at all. We'll join you on the walk. You can kind of show us the way and tell us about this girl or boy pup that you guys have at Lakeshore Paws. And if those that don't know, Lakeshore Paws is right here in Valparaiso, Indiana, and it's a great place to find a new family addition, correct?
We have about 35 dogs now. Our capacity is about 50, but we have 30 plus dogs right now that need homes, all sizes, all the ages. We don't discriminate over sex or age or breed. So, and this one, like I said, came from Texas. Unfortunately, sometimes it's heart-wrenching because we have dogs that they didn't have a good beginning. There's no way this dog had a great beginning. So Lakeshore Paws wants to assure this dog that he has a good ending. And it just needs a lot of love. His name is Sanders. We think he's about 1.5 years old. He might cower when I'm coming to him. He's a great dog. He's friendly. I mean, he's nice, but he's just, like I said, he's very scared. I'm going to be careful when I go over to him. Not because I'm afraid he's going to do anything. Just
yeah. Hi, buddy.
Yeah, he's real.
Oh, he looks so sweet.
Yeah, he's skinny, and like I said, he didn't have a very good beginning. So, if anyone out there can make sure that this little guy has a happy ending, I would really appreciate it.
So if you're in the region, if you're in the area, you're watching this. What's his name again?
His name is Sanders.
Sanders is here, and Sanders wants a great home that you could provide him with some love and some care. And Jeannie, tell us a little bit about Lakeshore Paws in general. We can find you, I know, on Facebook. We can find your website.
It'll be lakeshorepaws.org. We're also on Facebook. We were founded in April 2011, and like I said, we have anywhere from 30 to 50 dogs usually, most of the time, and we're open Tuesday through Sunday. Monday's the only day that we're closed, and I think it's 12 until 6. And we just would really stop by and look at our dogs. If you can't help Sanders, at least what you could do maybe is get on our Facebook and share. We adopt a lot of dogs through your help, through sharing on Facebook. So yeah, I think we're up to 5,200 dogs adopted since April 2000.
Wow.
For 5,000.
That's amazing. So it sounds like you could use more adopters, and you can use, I would assume, some donations and possible volunteers, correct?
Yeah, volunteers, adopters, donations, because we had to cancel our pup crawl this year. We also had to cancel the wine tasting that we do, so we don't have our big events. So any donations. We also have a wish list on our website that tells you like the different items that you could drop off here. And it really helps the dogs because we're non-for-profit. We don't get any government funding at all.
It sounds like you need volunteers, you need donations, and you need people that want to adopt and are going to be a strong family for these pups. So I think that's probably the best closeout for it, right?
It is that, and get your pets fixed, and let's see if we can get Sanders a home this month.
Oh my gosh, I love it. So I was just reading some of these comments and I wanted to, Linda Claxton Tazinski is still on. Thank you for watching. We love that you're in our audience. And she said she's looking for a small dog good with kids. So those pictures that you saw of the pups that were going back and forth, those were all on the Lakeshore Paws website. There was quite a few small ones. They go quickly. They get those dogs adopted so fast because they find great homes all the time for them. But Linda, when I last was there, they had little pups, and most of the pups they have are, trained while they're there, as far as, they take them for walks and they feed them and interact with them. So they get really, really, really friendly really fast. So call them, stop in. They'll give you a tour and show you the pups that they have, and they'll let you spend time with them. It's fantastic. I feel like we can find you your puppy. And then Linda, if you find the puppy, contact us. We'll have you and your puppy on a future episode of Great News Life, Great News Weekly, and we'll share you and your puppy's great experience. It would be really fun. So I hope you do find a puppy. Stephanie Swearington said we got our dog Bronco from Lakeshore Paws. He's an adorable beagle mix. He was Simon, but we changed his name to Bronco. See, what a perfect family addition. I love it so much. We want to help Sanders find a home. We want to get homes for all of these adorable pets. So please call, stop by, volunteer your time. They have, volunteer, as Jeannie mentioned, they have volunteer opportunities across the board for just walking the pups. If you can't walk the goats, you can walk the puppies. So, you got your exercise, your steps in, and you get to have a great time with some beautiful pets. Speaking of beautiful pets, Robbie Schneider said his Lifeline, this Lakeshore Paws segment just reminded me, I became a godfather to my best friend's adorable new pug puppy. His name is Pugsy. Comment photos. I saw a video of this puppy in the mix. So share it in the comments. We want to see your god puppy. That's so cute. I love that. I want to be a godparent to a puppy. That's really cute. I think that's fantastic. Okay, I think those are all. I'm trying to see. Stephanie, I'll go back a little bit. Stephanie Swearington tagged Sarah Drulin Veraputin, who is the journalist teacher at Central High School, I believe, Lake Central High School, where Grace is from. So shout out to her. And she said perfectly, you are setting a high bar for the journalists at Lake Central High School. And Sarah's watching with us as well. She said, thanks everyone. She is pretty great. So thank you to both Grace and to Stacy, to Aubrey, to all the lifers. You guys are fantastic. Chris Malman said for Stacy, he said, Stacy came to us 2 years ago and kicked our butts into shape to be more professional news organization. And your words will be forever impacted by your lesson. Our words will be forever impacted by your lessons. See what I did there? Keep it PC. Yes, I completely agree. Stacy, if you don't know it, if we haven't told you enough, you have made a huge impact on life, and we know that you'll be doing great things in Lafayette too. Okay, I think I've got some fun events for you guys this weekend. Weather looks decent, not too hot, not too cold. It's Indiana. This could change overnight, but we're going to keep our fingers crossed and keep it positive. So this weekend, I've talked about Zao Island music quite often, and I want to bring it up again. August 22nd, so Saturday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. is at Zao Island, is the band's, it's called Scamp the Band. So these guys look super fun and super cool. You should get out there. If you've never done Zao Island's live music experience, it's a great time. They are super fun. If you've never had Zao Island, the Coladas pizza, you're missing out. Go there probably like right now and get it. And also I just heard from Ryan at Zao Island that they have a new app. So you can go to the app store and they have a Zao Island pizza app. So get your Zao Island pizza, go listen to Scamp, this awesome band, and have a great Saturday. There's also Sunset U Pick. So we've talked about the harvest time pumpkin patch and farm a couple times, but this one is actually Sunset U Pick that's hosted by Minnick Farms and Flower Patch. So that's in the LaPorte area. So, that harvest time is more in Lake County, Minnick Farms Flower Patch is in LaPorte County. So you can get your beautiful you pick flowers, decorate your home while we still have all of this beautiful greenery. Fall's coming quick, so get it while you can. That sounds like really fun. And I've heard, I think someone mentioned the Minnick Farms Flower Patch before in the comments. So it seems like a really fun place. And I think that's not all they have, but that's the one I wanted to mention. It's Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. Saturday they have it as well, and Sunday as well at 6 p.m. So you can get out there all weekend long and do a you pick flower. Additionally, there is a really fun one at Aftermath Cider and Winery this weekend. It is Sunday, so you can kind of prep yourself for a fantastic week with cider and candles workshop at Aftermath Cider and Winery. It's Sunday at 2 p.m. You do need to get tickets. Last I checked, there were still some left. So if it's not sold out yet, go ahead and get your ticket and enjoy some. This is a perfect afternoon with friends, go make some candles, have a nice cocktail, and it's gonna kick your week off perfectly, I think. I love it. And then last but I think that's actually all of my events. You guys, I think I ran out of good news. I'm just kidding. I think that's all my good news that I have to share with you today. So stay tuned. As I mentioned, if you guys are listening on the podcast or you want to listen on the podcast, make sure to like us, subscribe, send us a review on Apple Podcasts. That means a ton to us. We really want your guys' feedback. Tell Apple that we are amazing, that great news is the best thing in your life, and that we should keep doing it. Subscribe so we know who's paying attention. Like NWI.Life Facebook page or any of our Facebook page, Valpo.Life, Portage.Life, LaPorteCounty.Life. Get your local, exclusively positive news in all of those avenues. And then right here on Wednesdays at noon. I will see you guys next week. Have an amazing week and make good choices. Take care of yourselves, guys. Thanks.